Today we will see anatomy of urinary system. They include kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, urethra. We will see in detail regarding the external features and internal features of the kidney and other structures. There are two kidneys which are placed in the posterior abdominal wall, and there are two ureters which are connecting the kidney to the urinary bladder. This is urinary bladder, and a urethra which is coming out from the urinary bladder opens into exterior. This is a cross section at the level of lumbar vertebra, second lumbar vertebra. This is anterior, this is posterior, and kidneys can be seen here, which are placed on the posterior abdominal wall, resting on the muscles which are forming the posterior abdominal wall. And this is the peritoneum, which is lining the anterior abdominal wall and the posterior abdominal wall. And the peritoneum is going to cover only on the anterior aspect of the kidney. So kidneys are called retroperitoneal. Reins are other term which is used for kidneys, and nephrons are other term which is used for kidney again, because the structural unit of the kidneys are nephrons, and they are reddish brown color organs. It is located in the epigastric region, hypochondriac region, lumbar, and the umbilical region, and it extends vertically from upper border of 12th thoracic vertebra to the center of body of 3rd lumbar vertebra. But there is slight change in position of right and left kidney. Right kidney is placed a little lower than the left kidney because of the push of liver, which is on the right side, and left kidney is little nearer to the median plane than the right. So this is little nearer to the median plane. External features of kidney, they are bean shaped structures. It has got two poles, upper pole and lower pole, two borders, lateral border and medial border, lateral and medial border, two surfaces, anterior surface that is here and posterior surface which is behind. Upper pole is broad as the suprarenal gland is resting on the upper border, and lower pole is pointed. Relations of kidneys. Superior pole is related to suprarenal gland as we discussed before, and the borders which are seen on the lateral aspect, this is convex, whereas on the medial border it is convex on the poles or near the poles, but concavity is seen at the hilum. This area is the hilum. Hilum is an area, is a gateway where the structures are entering and leaving kidneys. So as I described before, hilum is a area that is located in this aspect. It has a vertical fissure which is bounded by anterior and posterior lips, which contains some structures like renal vein, renal artery, and the pelvis. Not only that, there are nerves which are entering the kidney, as well as some other structures like lymphatics. Now, relations in the hilum. Structures which I discussed now are arranged in a particular way from anterior to posterior, which are renal vein, which is most anteriorly placed, then posterior to that renal artery, most posteriorly renal pelvis. So vein, artery, pelvis. So VAP, vein, artery, and pelvis. Now above the hilum, medial border is related to suprarenal gland, and on the lower aspect, medial border is related to the origin of ureter. The pelvis is continuing as the ureter. Anterior surface of right and left kidney, they are different as the structures in the abdomen are different on right and left side. Right kidney is related to superior pole of the right kidney is related to the suprarenal gland, and also the medial border of it is related to suprarenal gland. This area related to right lobe of liver. This is the area where the kidney is related to right lobe of liver. Descending part of duodenum, medial border, this area is related to duodenum. Second part of duodenum, that is descending part. Right colic flexure, this area is related to right colic flexure. The ascending colon continues as transverse colon. So that point is hepatic flexure. Small intestine, this area is related to small intestine, which is in between the duodenal and the hepatic flexure, this area. Coming to left kidney, superior pole, as expected, is related to adrenal gland. Upper two-third of lateral half related to spleen. This area, central quadrilateral area, related to pancreas. And between the suprarenal and the splenic area, which is related to stomach. So this area is related to stomach. This is splenic area and this is pancreatic area. And a narrow strip which is seen on the lateral side is related to the left colic flexure. Left colic flexure is the junction between transverse colon and descending colon. And the most medial area is related to jejunal coils. Whereas posterior surface of the kidneys are almost similar but having some differences. Like on the left side, this is a posterior view. On the left side, it is related to 11th and 12th rib, whereas on the right side, it is related only to the 12th rib. Since it is positioned little lower than the left kidney, and it is embedded in the fat. This is a fat which is seen on the posterior surface of the kidney, and there is no peritoneum over there because it is a retroperitoneal organ. So anterior surface is only covered by anterior surface is covered by peritoneum, and the posterior surface is not covered by peritoneum. Posterior surface is resting on the posterior abdominal wall. It is related to diaphragm on both sides. Muscles like psoas major, quadratus lumborum, and transversus abdominis are related to posterior surface of kidney. So both of it have almost similar structures which are related, excepting the difference in the ribs. This picture is again showing the relation of kidney on left and right side. On the right side, 12th rib is related, 11th rib is not related, whereas on the left side, 11th and 12th ribs are related. Functions of kidney: it controls blood volume and composition, filtering the blood plasma, eliminating waste as urine, regulating blood pressure and volume by different mechanisms, regulating osmolarity of the blood, secreting renin, which can increase blood pressure by activating other chemicals, secreting erythropoietin, which is a factor for erythropoiesis. regulating acid base balance, synthesizing calcitriol, and detoxifying free radical structs, and gluconeogenesis. Let's see anatomy of kidney. It is protected by three layers. They are made of connective tissue from outer to inner. They are called renal fascia, adipose capsule,